What's up guys, Caleb here, or Caleb FRS, and today I want to talk about shooting your car, specifically with your phone. Now, I have expensive camera gear. It is my job to shoot videos for businesses and all that stuff, so I do, have the camera gear, and I use it to shoot my car, of course, but sometimes you just don't feel like setting this whole thing up. You just want to pop out your phone and get some great videos, or you may not have, the money or access to camera gear like this. And that's okay, because you can do it. You can get professional quality video just from your iPhone. Now, I'm going to be talking specifically with the iPhone 13 and 14 because they have a cinematic mode, but this video still applies to you because you can still get quality video from any of your smartphone. I'm gonna go over the best cinematic settings for the iPhones. I'm gonna also show the editing app that I use that you can get in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna screen record my screen. All right, so I'm pointing the camera at my car. We're on the camera app. We're gonna go over to cinematic mode. All right, we're already at cinematic mode. You can already see it looks better. But we're going to change the settings a little bit. So you can see that we're at 1 times. We want to use the 3 times because that's going to give us more depth, more compression in the image, which is going to result in a better video. So now we're going to go swipe up, and you can see we have these 3 options above the record button. We're going to click on this middle one, exposure, and we're going to bring it all the way down to 2. All right, see, it makes it dark. It gives everything in really nice contrast, so we're technically underexposing the video, and your results may vary. I have a white car, so you can still see the car, nicely. You may need to just only go to 1, or you may just not even mess with it at all. And then we have, to the very right, we have f-stop. We can go all the way down to 2.0 and get it, have, like the headlight in focus, but everything out of focus. Or we can kind of stay at the sweet spot between like 4 and 5, 6 and keep most things in focus. So now I just showed you the settings that I use on my iPhone to shoot my car. So I just showed y'all the best settings on the iPhone, the settings that I use to produce my videos. So now we're gonna go on to the angles. All right guys, so I scooted the camera back a little bit so you can kind of see everything and what I do. We're gonna now focus on the camera angles. So typically when I shoot a car, you wanna of course get the full body shots of the car, so the front, back, rear, sides. Then you wanna start big and kind of go smaller. So we start with the whole car, and then we kind of go into the quarter panels, just the tight on the front bumper, tight on the rear bumper. Then you want to get smaller, focus on just headlights, badges, wheels. If they have nice interior, if it's on a steering wheel, shift knob. Maybe they got, stars in the roof, like my car, stuff like that. So you want to start wide, start big, and then get the more finer details. You want to shoot like this so you have a lot to work with when it comes to editing. And typically when I like to edit, which I'll show you guys, is I like to show the full car and then details, or I like to show details in the full car. All right, so I'm going to be screen recording on the phone and walking you through how I shoot the car and the angles I get. All right, so we're back on the phone. Go back to cinematic mode, 3, and we're gonna drop this down to 2. And we have some sun peeking now, so we're all the way in 3, so we're really zoomed in. So we need to back up, focus on the car, left, right, right, left. I like to sway kind of, just to have that movement in the video. We got to back up even more. All right, right, left, right, so we're working, kind of making our way around the car. I'm gonna kind of focus on just the back half of the car. You can see it's dark, so we're gonna mess with the exposure. We're gonna bring that up to, just normal, pretty much. And then we're gonna right, left. Beautiful. Alright, just like that. Now, we could obviously shoot a lot more than I just did. I'm making it kind of quick for the video, but like for this car specifically, I would go shoot the turbo because my FRS is turbo, so I would shoot like performance parts like the turbo because that's a big thing on this car, stuff like that. But now we're gonna go into the editing. All right, guys, we are back home, and I'm going to get into the editing part of this video. So we're gonna switch to my phone now. So on my phone, you can see I use the app CapCut. We're gonna open it, start a new project. And here's all the videos we shot. So we're gonna go ahead and just import it. Just like that, add. And it adds it to our timeline. I always do this up to 4K immediately, so I don't forget. Now, add audio. For audio, you're gonna wanna find your audio. So, I usually find it on Instagram or TikTok. I will find a sound that I like and just use that. So CapCut's really cool because you can either screen record that sound on Instagram or you can just download the video on TikTok. We go right here to add audio and then we hit extract. We can pick that video that we downloaded or got from Instagram or TikTok. So right here, import sound, and now it takes just the sound from that video. So if I play it, all right, so now you know what we're working with. So I think for this edit, I'm gonna do detail shots, and then when the bass drops or whatever, when the beat drops, I'm going to do like a full shot of the car. And you see how it's going left to right, and then right here it's going left to right as well. So we're having that same motion throughout the video. Headlight, taillight. Here. So I'm kind of moving a little quick in this one, so I'm going to slow it down. We'll try 7. Alright, so you can see in the audio where it spikes up, that's when, the beat's going to drop. So we're going to cut this third clip there. So you can see we're tight, a little further out from the car, and then the whole shot of the car. And we're going to see how that looks. That's it, guys. That's literally it. I think that looks great. I think it looks clean. It's simple. And you got to think, like, this song right now, y'all might have heard it. It's kind of a trending song right now on Instagram and TikTok, especially in the car community. So take that with mind, guys. But so once we have this done, which I'm not done, but I'm going to act like it's done. Select the clip. We're going to go all the way over on our options here and hit stabilize and then hit recommended. So this will also stabilize our clips just to make sure it gets any of that small motion out of them, which I think most of them were pretty stable to begin with, so we should be good. But I like to just do it just to be on the safe side. So this clip right here in particular is kind of a little too bright for my liking, and my paint's yellow in it. Because my paint is yellow, that will be fixed soon. But some panels on the car, like my rear bumper and trunk, appear yellow, and that is because my paint's bad. So we're gonna go and find adjust. We're going to look at hue, saturation, and luminance. We're going to find the color yellow and just bring that down. You can see, so then bring it up, you can see the yellow, bring it down, yellow's gone. Pretty simple. Maybe bring the red out a little bit just to make my tail light kind of popping more. So make that pop more. Bring down the orange just a tad. So once you have your clips, edited the way you like it, just go to the top right to this arrow pointing up and export, and you're done. That's it, guys. So yeah, guys, that's been the video. I showed you what things I use to shoot on the phone, the angles I get, how I shoot when I'm out in the field, and that app I use to edit and how I edit. I hope kind of showing y'all my process kind of helps you guys and kind of gives y'all some ideas. Please subscribe if you want more. The channel's been growing, guys. I appreciate it. And y'all have a good day. Peace.